Okay, this is Aaron again with Exalted Lamb 1, and I can't wait to share this new video with you. I'm excited about this so much, I can't even say. I've been really battling with how much to put in this video, so I'm going to make it a part 1 and a part 2 at least. And this one is going to be mind-bending, and part 2 is going to be mind-altering and blowing your brain out the back of your head. Okay, so get ready. Warning, warning, doot, 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 warning, it's coming. So, and I can't wait to get into this. So before I do that, I want to make available to people who I haven't made available for a while, Telegram. Sign up for Telegram with Telegram group here to get notifications on your phone of things that are happening, especially when this starts to kick off. You're going to want to know what news is coming up, and I have a really great team as well that's finding information and news that's apropos of this time and everything. In fact, you know, on the last timeline, August 4th being the first day, well, you know, this time is August 2 plus 2 is 4. That's really the hidden one. It was probably a little bit too obvious, of course, to be his birthday, but Stinky B.O.'s birthday, the 44th Prez. But now this is it. This is, I believe, is it. And again, I'm massive guess, and you be the judge and everything, but that's how it goes. So this is going to be some off-the-chart stuff. So if you want to sign up for Telegram, you're going to get details of that. My last timeline, like I said, I nailed the first day, absolutely nailed it with the monkey epoxals being declared a national thing, you know, so a big thing. So on that first day, that's all I'm going to say, because of, you know, all this Al Gore and rhythms, you know, Al Gore dancing around. I mean, it's not a pretty sight. I have to say it that way. Al Gore and his rhythms, those things that U-Boob does. So I gotta, you know, of course, beat around the bush like normal. So, yeah, I nailed that absolutely, which proves the first day being a weird, different numerical day, okay? And I'm gonna not get into why that is. It's because of August being the 6th month, and then the whatever. But that's that's why it's the first day. So again, I'm not getting into why that is, but it's the first day, and I nailed it. That was going to be the first day. So this is the first day coming up, August 22nd. So again, sign up for Telegram. You're going to get notifications. You're going to get things I do with Gematria. When things develop and you don't have Telegram, I don't put a lot of stuff out all the time. Very, very little. And it's rare that I do anything on my community page, because nobody looks at it seems like. Or I get some stupid people that say some stupid things, and I just get tired of it. And there's not that many people that see it, so it's not worth my time to post things too much. So anyway, sign up or don't. And this might be your last chance to sign up for Telegram to get detailed information that comes out as it comes out, because U-Boob just turns off these notifications all the time to people, and I get complaints all the time. Oh, my notifications were turned off. Well, that's how it goes. You got to sign up for Telegram. So, okay, without further ado, let's move on. Thankfully. Okay, so this is the timeline broken up into little sections so I can show you a little bit easier. This is the pre-day right here, the pre-day, which is August 21st. Okay, and then we have the actual first day, which is August 22nd, which is the 234th day of the year, and the pre-day is the 233rd day of the year. The reason I have this red is because this is a unique number. Okay, it's one of the 2 unique 3-digit numbers that when you add this number to itself in reverse, you get 666. Okay, because all these dates are about 666 in some way. Probably going to get a little bit more details on that on the next video, but I'm going to explain some of it on this video. Some version of 666, okay? Because it's about the birth of the Antichrist. That's how it goes. So, and then we have the 4th and 5th day here. These are the first attack days right here. That's why they're in red. August 25th and August 26th, okay? Why I have this in highlighted red as well is because that's room 237, just like on The Shining, and I did a huge decode of that. In fact, a lot of people didn't watch my recent one of it, and some things on it, because maybe they're afraid that it's going to be scary, which is not. I don't know why. Anyway, hardly anybody watched it. Last time I did it last year, did really well. But room 237 is where Danny gets attacked, and that's where we're going to get attacked in a sense in the United States. The first attack day at 826. Okay, and then again, this is 4th and 5th day, the first day, pre-day, and then we have 7th and 8th day, which is the demise of Stinky BO and his reported death day right here. So his death day, his reported death day, and then we have the demise of Trumple right here on 829 or 811 in code, 811 code. Okay, on my previous timeline it would have been 811, but that was just a code. Okay, now we know. Now I know. So there's so much going on there. And then the tsunami days right here on both coasts, depending on your time zone, 9-1 and 9-2. And the way these are working out is incredible. It's really incredible. And then with that is 2 8s or 88. That's why this is why this 2 8s. So 4 4 is 8, or 2 8s is 8 8. That's why for example, just one little tidbit. That's why Hawaii's area code is 808, because it's 88, which is the 244th day of the year, or 2 8s. For example, there's all kinds of stuff I get, little tidbits. There's so much stuff I can share. It's just ridiculous. And then the last 2 days, the very last day and then the post day, 9-4, 9-5, are the last destruction days. Nuxels and 23 cities. Okay, Nuxels. Well, whatever they really are. I mean, I don't think they're really those, but because they're not going to actually have contaminated areas. This has been in predictive programming movies as well, where the government makes people think it's contaminated, but it's not, so they can go in and out, and they can do whatever they want. But it's going to be some kind of technology that looks like and has the power of that, nuclearzels, but isn't. Okay, that's how that works. And then also, the last day being 9-5, and Stinky BO all the time in so many ways is 9-5. He's 9 plus 5 is 14, by the way. 14 is the 14th level of the pyramid. Which is the eye and eye in the capstone, or the eye in the triangle on top, like on the back of the $1 bill. But he's also, which is 5. It's also 14. 14 is 7 and 7, which is 77. It's all kinds of stuff. Anyway, and then also 9-5 is 9-2-3. 9-2 plus 3. America is laid low, like I had in my dream. One of my dreams and other dreams I'll talk about maybe a little bit more in the next video. I'm not sure, but maybe I'll talk a little bit in this video too. I don't know. I want to get through this kind of quickly. So all these days, just to recap, just a quick little thing right here, and then all these days are going to be covered in more detailed, like I do in the last several videos. Pinned to the top of comments only. Pinned to the top of comments only will be the whole list of events and each day and everything. And I'm adding a lot more events to the first day than I did my last video, because a lot of things have come to light. These have been working on it a while now. I think I can pin them down, including the demise of Uncle creepy Uncle Joe. Okay, who's Biden time for the Antichrist. Okay, creepy Uncle Joe, who's Biden time. That's what his name means. Biden time for the Antichrist. So anyway, he's Biden time for the Antichrist. Okay, anyway, whatever. I don't know what that means. Okay, anyway, I just like to have I have a little bit of irreverence sometimes with these videos, because I like to have a little bit of fun, because it's so horrible. I've cried so many times and about this stuff, and I've seen some horrible things in dreams and visions and all that. So please pardon my humor, and hopefully it's somewhat funny or just not too stupid. So anyway, okay, here we go. And then these are the full days right here. Again, pre 14 days and then post day. That's how they do these things. It's an all predictive program and stuff. I'm thankful to have a guideline of iPad Go 2, but there's just so many things I've gotten from the Lord mainly, and then I've used that as a guide, and it's helped me understand the 14 days with the apple roll, when Lily drops the apple. If you know what iPad Go 2 is, you don't, watch it, or watch my previous video before this one. I'll include a link in the description box. And so all the pretty much the first several dates in that are the same, but they're just, for example, August 4th is really August 22nd. So instead of 4 being 4, it's 2 plus 2. So all the things are the same. They're all in iPad Goat. It's just instead of August 4th. And a lot of things in iPad Goat are as August 4th, and they're numerologically August 4th, but then you don't realize it's August 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, it's just the way it goes. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And I'm going to go over here again, the rule of Kal-El. This is a masonry rule, Freemasonry rule. The Kabbalistic rule of Kalel states that one digit can be added to or subtracted from the Gematria value of a word without affecting its value. This seems to modern ears to be a cheat. However, the Kabbalists explain the rule by pointing out that for them, 1 was not a number. The monad symbolizes the divinity and could come and go as you please, adding nothing and taking nothing away. Even though I've never added 1 to things, and I have kind of privately, and it's incredible, really, when you just add 1, what it shows. But I think more people would think it was a cheat, like it says here. But I have taken 1 away, and because 1 can also be a slash, as in a date and everything and all that stuff. So I do that, and add it back for a slash and different things, because that's what they do. Again, whatever they do, upside down, backwards, or both. Slashes, take away 1s, take away zeros don't matter, and 9s, for example. And what I'm going to do right now is show you something I'm adding to this, so I can get through it a little bit faster and you understand. So in this video and my second video, in the part 2 that's coming, 4 equals 2 plus 2, okay? Just like if you would see 1 and 1, they call it compressing numbers. So 1 and 1 would compress to 2. So they show you 1 and 1 because they mean 2. Well, when they show you 4, they mean 2 and 2. Okay, that's what it is. It's they mean 2 and 2 because they're balanced and they're equal. They don't do 4 doesn't necessarily mean 1 and 3. It just doesn't. I don't know why that is really. So 4 equals, but I've seen it. This is based on thousands of Gematria stuff I've done for 4 plus years now. Okay, thousands and thousands. I'm not even exaggerating one bit. I literally have a phone full of thousands and thousands and thousands of Gematria stuff I've done over the last several years, and I've learned so much. And where I'm at right now, I think it's completely solved. But we'll see on the 22nd in that time frame. So 4 equals 2 plus 2. So remember that. And then 6 equals 2 plus 2 plus 2. Okay. And you're going to see some correlations with other things to prove that as well. And that's why I'm sharing this, because literally when I've seen dates that say 2022, right beside them, I've seen dates that say 24, which is 2, and then 4 is 2 plus 2. Or dates that said 2022, and then right next to it was 6, being a corresponding date or corresponding numerology, and that showed me that it was really 222, okay? And other things as well. And they love 6s, and they love 4s a different way. And also, 46 is birth, and 64 is the first day being August the 6th month, and 4 being 2 plus 2, August 22nd. And again, August is the 6th month to the elites in the Roman calendar, and it's the number 8 to the masses on the Gregorian calendar. And that's what I said before many times. And also, 0 is O, and I'm gonna try to somewhat prove it on this video as well. 0 is O, and why would that matter? Because the Antichristos, the Antichrist, Stinky B.O., the 44th Prez, the Beelzebub Butthead, I call him the Lord of the Buttheads, okay, because they like to butt heads and they're a bunch of stinky people. Anyway, he is O, okay, Obamazels. I don't want to, because now he's the czar of, censorship now, so I gotta be very careful here. So, Obamazels, okay, abomination. I'll say it that way. Abomination to the Lord is O, okay, and so that's huge. That's really huge. As in Oprah, as in all that kind of stuff too. Okay, a black female posing as a male. Oh Lord Jesus, help me. Okay. And by the way, I give 100% credit to Jesus. He's led me to all this stuff. He's the mastermind behind all this. If anybody knows me, I'm an idiot. Well, maybe not an idiot, but I'm just being silly. I could not have figured out any of this stuff if it wasn't for him and him showing me all this stuff. I have some ability in some of this stuff, but he is the man. He's the man with the plan because the first man ran. I mean, he is the dude. So he's your dudeness, duder if you're not into the whole brevity thing, then dude if you are. So he's the dudeness. I mean, man. So anyway, I'm thankful. So here's Stinky B.O., the false dude, the false Christ, and here's his signature. And notice O right here, Barack insane, Obama. Okay, O is 0. See a line through it? Okay, who puts a line through the O? I know, because it's supposed to be OB right here, right? Well, no, this is all code here. This is and I'm going to show you. So that is so O is also 0, and that's nothing new. I mean, when you say, for example, let's say you're taking a new college course called English 101. English 101. Is that really an O or is it a 0? Do you say, who says English 101? Who says that? Well, why do we say it that way? Because guess what? You know, academia and everything else and demons behind people said 101, and then they said all these other things with O instead of 0 because it looks like that, and so people accept it, but they don't realize when you say 101, they're saying that that's Gematria. Okay, so 0 becomes an O. Okay, also secretly, this is a phi. The Greek letter phi, okay, because he is the golden ratio. He's the golden mean. He is a clone. He's to the elite who made him, who manufactured him, because he's a beast and a man, like the Bible says. That's the only way a man can be a beast and a man is if he's a clone. So he's a beast and a man. He's a female and a male combined. He's a Baphomet, the Baphomet is a goat, man, and woman together. It's a goat man with breasts and all this stuff, and that's what he is in some ways, okay, in a lot of ways, anyway. So, and if you look at his actual physical, especially without a shirt on, I mean, literally has his chest is female. It's not male. You can't. I mean, there's been FBI experts that have looked at him and Michael and I, Michael and I, as you said, Michael and I, has looked at Michael and said, okay, that is a man. That's not a woman. And he, she is a man and a woman. Okay, both actually. Okay, so. Anyway, and from my extensive research, I found that's the case because he's a Baphomet, he's the goat-headed god, and many things. Two-horned beast. Okay, so the simple truth is the basic Western character set on computers does not include a character for the Greek letter phi. The only basic ASCII character that comes close in appearance to phi is the letter O with a stroke through it, or 0. As a result, 0 has been masquerading as phi since the early days of computer uses. There you go. See, told you. And then phi, so I'm going to show you several different things to kind of roundabout show you that 0 is O, and it's really both are stinky BO, okay, the 44th Prez, okay, and then also related to his birthday, which is 8/4, and what it really is, and his being the 44th Prez, and then the 57th inauguration, and all kinds of stuff, okay, of a president and all that. He has the 56th and 57th inauguration of president, anyway. Which is 56 is, oh man, there's so much to all this. Anyway, not going to go off a tangent. I don't want to do that right now. So phi is 33, and he is 33. That's why the Masons and stuff love this number here, because he is that. He's the phi. He's the golden ratio, the golden mean. And that is, look, his birthday backwards, or the 4th of August. What a coincidence. What a coinkydink, huh? And then, so that is phi, and then what's 4 plus 8? 12, and phi is backwards 12, which is 21. Phi is the 21st letter of the Greek alphabet. Okay, it just happens to be. This just happens to be. This is all just random, happen to be. So phi is 33, like I said. There's one of them that it is. And look, if you look at phi itself, it's all designed by this way, by the way. So P and H, which is 16 and 8, which, by the way, is 888, because 16 is 8 plus 8. And he's dying on 828, or 8 and 2 8s. So this is 2 8s and 8, and he's dying on 8 and 2 8s. 828. August 28th. That's weird. Okay, anyway. But 1 and then 6 plus 4 is 14. So 1 plus 14 is 15. And guess what? O, which is really phi, O is 15 in the English language. Okay, the English alphabet. Okay, and then 0, for example, being O, or stinky B O, okay, or the abomination is 6/4 or 6/2/2, being August the 6th month, 22nd, hidden there. Remember, 4 is really 2/2, and then he's the 44th Prez, right? Okay, so he's 0 and O. Okay, got it. And then O is 15, right? And O is also in reverse ordinal 12, which is of course that backwards. Excuse me. I'm gonna get a little bit of a drink here. Enjoy my lovely beverage. Okay, so that's 21 again is phi. Okay, boom. Now a circle split in half, even stuff like this. I could show you all kinds of examples of this, how they roundabout share this stuff and all kinds of stuff. So a circle split in half, which is describing phi right there, is 177, which is 1. 7 plus 7 is 14. So 1 plus 14 is 15, which is O, and that's what phi is really. And then if you just look at it, 309 or 309, I should say 309, That's 12, but backwards it's phi. What a shock. Okay, these are all massive coincidences. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. There's a massive fire and a massive explosion behind me, but there's nothing to see here. Okay, I'm showing you, I'm revealing it to you. By the way, for people who, ultra-religious people that don't understand Ephesians 5:11, that we're not to be part of the evil, but we're to expose it. And that's what I'm doing when I'm showing Gematria. I'm exposing what they do. This is what they do. I don't use Gematria for my life. I'm trying to, Lord is showing me how to use what they use to show. It's like breaking a code. It's like if you're in the military back in World War II, and Nazis are sending code back and forth, and you got to figure out how to break that code. Then you'd have an ultra religious Christian on the side saying, "Oh, that you're a Nazi because you're trying to get in their code and you're trying to figure out their code and you're being like them." That's what an ultra religious Christian would be, or some other ultra religious nutball. Okay, I mean seriously, that's what they're saying. I mean it's moronic. It's just stupid. I mean, that's how the elite are, and that's how the people who are ultra-religious and can't use their brain because they're so stuck in whatever they're dealing with that they can't see the forest for the trees. That's just sad. It's just sad, okay, was what I'm saying. But just, if you have any issue with this, go somewhere else. This is my house. Leave my house. Get out of my house. Don't let the door hit in your butt on the way out, and go somewhere else, okay? Seriously, you got nothing better to do, go somewhere else, okay? So I'm telling people that want to know, like you and you and you and all you here. Oh yeah, okay, you back there, yep, that's right, you are here to listen. I know, I get it, okay? So I'm telling you, this is what this is, okay? So here we go. 2 halves of a brain, okay? I know this is weird, but I'm getting somewhere with this, is what? It is 15 right here. So again, assuming this is 0 right now, but it's 0. It's going to be something else here, which we know is 0. So 1 plus 6 plus 8 is 15, which is 0. Okay, I know this is weird, but here we go. Bear with me. And these are both phi. Okay, how? Well, phi is 0 is also 0. I'm sorry, also O, right? So 1, 6, 6, 8, or 8/2 6s, and we have it confirmed right here by its exact. You divide this by 6 and you get this reverse ordinal. This divided by 6, so you have 8/2 6s, or August 26th, and we have August 26th, or 26th of August. That's how you determine. This is how you do this. Okay, this is one of the ways you do this. When you have other things, they're there to teach you how they do things. They're telling the same story, but they're hiding in different ways. This is how you learn the breadth of how Gematria works and all this stuff. And I'm showing you this. Okay, I'm being a teacher here. Okay, so listen up. Okay, boom. So this is the attack. Now, why am I bringing up 2 halves of a brain? Because that's again. These are both August 26th. Again, that's the attack. Why? Because the brain's going to be attacked. Because here he is, the stinky beodness of himself, and this right here is phi right here. This is a brain being attacked. Okay, this is the first attack day. What's going to happen here? Now I'll show you. Okay, so again, that's 826. That's what this is showing. 2 brains. What did I say here? I can't even remember what I said. 2 halves of a brain. Wow. Okay, long day already. Okay, here we go. So 2 halves of a brain is 826. So that's showing the attack day right here. And then the dragon's part of it. Dragon's trying to eat the egg of the man-child. There's lots of stuff going on here, but I'm not going to touch on most of the stuff going on here. I'm just going to hit a couple things. Now, what's going on? A lightning bolt is separating these 2 halves of the brain. So lightning bolt, if you didn't know, is like Usain Bolt. Oh my God, it's like Hussein. His name is Usain, but it's Hussein. It's like Hussein. Who has the middle name Hussein? This guy right here. And so it's hinting that he's the fastest run. Okay, anyway, lightning bolt is 202. Well, what's that hiding? It's hiding Bob. Because when you say, we don't say 202, most people don't. They say 202. And so 202 is, what's the second letter of the alphabet? B. And then O is 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. And then B. So 202, lightning bolt, is Bob. And what's Bob? As in Luke 10:18, Jesus said, I see lightning falling. I see Satan as lightning falling from heaven. Lightning falling. Who's lightning bolt? Bob. Who's Bob? Who's lightning falling from heaven in Hebrew? Barak u Bama. Barak u Bama. B-O-B. He is Bob. Every time we see Bob In the media, a character named Bob is loosely referring to, not loosely, it's programming you to Barack Obama. That's what it is, I'm telling you. And because Bob is what? 262, which is August 22nd, the first day. August being the 6th month. I'm telling you, bam, there it is. So we have the first day and we have the fifth attack day. Bam, right there. Then, oh look, I'm gonna deal with this now. There's a lot of things in here I've dealt with before, and I'm dealing with this. This is a what? A heart. Okay, a heart. Are there a few hearts in iPad Go to? Yes, there's a heart. There's a heart. There's a heart within a heart within a heart, and that's also stuff going on there. I'm not getting into everything. I can't. And there's a heart there. There's all kinds of hearts. Why? Because it's Gematria, and we have an 8 right there, and it just keeps going. Right? We got 8. 5 plus 1 is 6. 1 plus 8 is 9. Anything you add 9 to stays the same, so we get rid of any 9s that are appropriate. So we get rid of this 9, then we have 20. So we have 8, 26. Boom. Again, the heart. You have the attack on the heart. Okay, or the whatever. It's the first day of attack. Okay. And then we also have zombie. Zombie is that day as well. People are going to turn into zombies on that day. Okay, and that's what it's going to be. If you know my videos at all, you know that. And then so we have Z is 26, which is 8. And then 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 3. I just broke this up a little bit better so you can kind of see it. 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 3 is 10. 2 plus 9 plus 5 is 16. So we got 8. 10 plus 16 is 26. 8, 26. And of course, that's Zombie Day. And because it's all Gematria. See, if you don't know Gematria, you don't understand the basicness of Gematria, or even, just any part of it, then you won't understand what the elite are doing, because they are Kabbalists. They use Gematria. They believe in the power of they believe in the power of the number in the letter, and to manipulate everybody to everything that's being going on in the media. So everybody goes the way they want, to eventually all the way down to the road, down to one world government, one world religion, one world evil dictator, and they are behind it all. The 13 families that rule the world, the trillionaires you don't know about, most people don't know about, some people know about, some of you guys know about, they're ruling the world, and they made some being, it's this thing to get behind, to be the golden mean, the golden ratio, the dude to bring about everybody to believe in these super savior alien things, and he's going to be the mediator between man and women and the aliens. Okay, anyway, that's all coming the last day. Anyway, boom. And then this is also what is this? How does this relate to this? Well, this is 7, and then again 7 O. Okay, O is 115. So it's 7 plus 1 is 8 and 5, because 626 or 826 is 8th month, 5th day. Remember, it starts on the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th. So 8th month, 5th day is also 826. So they can use both sets of numbers to kind of mess with people and behind things. And when you're thinking, oh, it's August 5th. No. Or for example, like when massive explosion went off in Russia last year, or the year before, not last year, it was like the 2019, and it was on August 5th, because that's really 8th month, 5th day. Okay, an attack, an explosion, boom. Okay, anyway. And then what's going on? Remember I said Zombie Day? Again, lightning or some pulse is going to go into a human brain, and it's going to make people half a human being. Okay, and that's what's going to happen, and turn them into these. Okay, turn them into these. That's what's going on with the hokey pokey, as I call it. And then it's terraforming. The Lord told me it's terraforming your body, so that when they flick the switch to 18 that they haven't done on 5, and then A B C D F G 5, and then A B C D F G. Okay, the technology. They're going to flip it. It's a band called 18 gigahertz. By the way, that's the numbers. Gigahertz, 18 and gigahertz. Yeah, it's crazy. For example, 18 is 1/8, and giga is this. So think of 18 GHZ. 18 1/8, and G is 7. 187 is 88, and then hertz is HZ, and that's 826. 826. Just in case they like to do that, they double it up. So so they're telling you, they're teaching you. Actually, the demons have to teach you. If you know, they're teaching me, and the Lord's teaching me how to see what they're teaching, because they have to. So 18 gigahertz is the band. And when someone told me that knew all this stuff, I was like blown away. That I immediately saw the numbers. I'm like 18 GHZ gigahertz. Hyphen or abbreviated, right? 18 GHZ is 88 and then 826. It's insane. And that's what they're using. That band is not being used until it's time to kick it in. Kick it on, baby. It's going to be horrible. Anyway, and then it came to my mind, just out of nowhere, with the Lord energized me, the band ZZ Top. And meanwhile, I thought, ZZ is 2626 or 826. And to confirm that, I'm like, I always get confirmations, like many of them. See, I'm never the guy that goes, oh, A plus B plus C equals D. And then that's it. And then, oh, that's the rapture, and that's this, all this stuff, like a lot of people do. I can't stand that. No, A plus B plus C plus D, because E equals F equals G to H I, J, K, L, M, N, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And then A1, B2, B1, C1, 2, all this stuff equals whatever. Okay, that's just what... I don't want it. I don't want to be like that. Okay. I also don't want to say I had this vision, which I have, and these dreams, and it means we're doing this at this time, and that's what's happening. Or I want to look in the sky and go, oh, okay, this is when this is happening. But I have no track record, and I have no way of knowing, and you have no reason to believe me. But this is what I'm saying. But I do have a track record. I have predicted things to the day, like what I just said. The Monksels Poxels, okay, and many other things. I'm not going to get into all that. I usually don't get into all that because I'm not about that, but just to make an example of that. So I use things to confirm other things. So if this is true, this will confirm that, and it does. So we have 2 and 6, and then we have what? 6. We have 6/26, and that is August being the 6th month, 26, and there's even 1 as a slash. 6/126 or 26. 6/26. That's right there. 826 is 626. And you notice this 2 6s, 1 6 or 666. Okay. And there's far more, and I'm going to show you. But how about this? What about this right here? What about that? Okay. 1. People say 103. So that's what's the O. So you got 1, O is 15, and 3. So you have 1 1. 5 plus 3 is 8. So you have 118. And what's 118? It's 11 times 8 or 88. Again, we have 8 8. 8 8. Okay. And what is that? Something else. Okay. That's 88. So 88 it's hiding 826 because 2 6 is 8. 2 plus 6 is 8. Hopefully that makes sense. And then this is one of their earliest album covers, ZZ Top, just to show you. I mean, this is crazy. This death. We have meteors coming in. They're destroying this sailboat. Within there's this massive, huge wave that's going on. Okay, it's destruction, man. And it's the day of destruction is what they're showing. And I'll give you some evidence of that, too. Okay, not only is it red, and I could get into some of that, but it's all red and white. And I'll get into what red and white is in a little while. It says, let me go back here. Deguello, I forget how to say that. I actually looked it up. Deguello, whatever it is boom. Spanish to English is slaughter. The day of slaughter, okay? And I'm going to prove even more than that. So day of slaughter, and then what is slaughter, really? So that's in Spanish, but then it means in English. What's English? Well, we have 221, and this is Frank Baconis and reverse Frank Baconis because this is capitalized. Okay, and this deals with uppercase as well as lowercase. So this is 5. 2 plus 2 plus 1 is 5. Again, the Lord showed me how the forward and reverse of the ciphers go together as well. That's 5 plus 263. 5 plus 263 is 268, or 26th of August. Are you kidding me? And then, as we know, this slaughter is also 666. But what's 666 showing? It's showing 2 6 and 1 6. So, or 6/26 or August 26th. See, and then Fibonacci shows 2 6, and then O is what 15 or 1 plus 5 is 6. 2 6 and then 1 6. 2 6 and 1 6 or 2 6 6, which is 2 6 and 1 6, which is 666. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. But that's also showing on the 26th of August. 26th of August. Anyway, so hope that makes sense. And then this is one of their newer ones, not super new, but newer ones. So with some hits on it. Okay, live hits. Okay, ZZ Top. And then all these things that refer to this is crazy. Tonight at midnight. Now, what's crazy about the 4th and 5th day, or now we're talking about the 5th day, the 26th, is I've said for 3 years that it would be at midnight between the 4th night and the 5th night and midnight Pacific time. And where is desert in the United States? It's in the Pacific time zone. Nevada and California and all that, and Utah and all that. It's in the Pacific time zone. Okay, so that proves that as well. And tonight at midnight is the attack. And this is in the desert, which is where Las Vegas is. And I said that would be the first attack. One of the first attacks is Las Vegas. So, and this is near Las Vegas. I mean, obviously. And then we have tonight at midnight, and tonight is spelled differently than normally, right? But that's because this is all Gematria. And there's far more in here than I'm going to show, but I'm going to show you the tonight at midnight is 8/8, which is again 826. Or 2, like I showed you, 244 is 2 8s. 2 8s. It's, oh, surprise, surprise, it's 26th of August. And then it's also referring to the first day, 228. Okay, it's also referring to the first day again, 228. And then what happens? We have 6. We have 6 is 2 plus 2 plus 2. So we have 228, 22nd of August, 2022, because these two relate. One's forward, one's reverse. 228, 2022. And I can show how that works, but I'm not going to because it just takes time. How these, because remember, 4 is 2 and 2, and then anyway. Okay, so but if these compress to 6, that's what these numbers down here. These compress these numbers, so sometimes you need to see these numbers down here. Okay, and then as another crazy example of this, let's look at what this car is. This car is right here. What we see a tail fin and 2 brake lights. Tail fin and 2 brake lights is again 260 or 26 and 6. 26th of August being the 6th month. Or this one, 1560 or 1560, but 1560 is 6 or 2 6s and 1 6 again, which is 626. Hopefully that makes sense. It's all about 666. The first day, the last day, the attack day, all these different days are some version of 666, and I'll explain later, everything. Now let's look at the PlayStation controller. Okay, there's a newer one now with the PlayStation 5 or whatever, which I don't have any. I don't have any of the newer stuff or whatever. My kids have older stuff. Anyway, on purpose. But anyway, I know all about this stuff though. Okay, so millions upon millions of people see this all the time. All kinds of people play with these. They have no idea what this is, and I've shared this before, and I'm doubling down on this now because everything's showing it. I cannot believe it, especially for these days. It's perfectly falling in line with what I've said over a year ago or more, a year and a half ago. That's going to, maybe 2 years ago now. Oh my goodness. That the first one was deltals, okay? The first variancials, okay? The first variancials were deltals, and delta is the deltas, I can't say it that way, is the 4th, okay, Greek letter, okay? And then the 15th Greek letter is omicronsals. Omicronsals is the 15th. And what's that? 4 plus 15 is, wonder what? 19, and what's 19? 19 is tausals. And so that's the next one, but not because of that, is because I know who Stinky B.O. is. He is Stinky B.O. is many things, and the enemy calls him many things and many numbers and stuff, but he is the triple tau. He's the gate, the arch of Palmyra, the arch of Baal, the gate to hell, the gate to the next age, which is going into hell, basically, the worship of Baal and all that stuff, is 3 19s or 3 taus or triple tau. What the Royal Arch Masons believe in, most masonry. That's why I like 33, and I'll get to what that is later. So we have 4. We already have 4 plus 15 is 9. We already have 119. This is going to be 19, and then he's 19. So that's going to be triple tau, and he is that. So he is the tau and the triple tau. And this is, so what they call this is, they call this a green triangle. Of course, they call this a red circle, and it's all because it's all predictive programming on the colors and shapes for what's coming, what has come. So tau is a cross. They call this a cross, even though it's an X, but they call it a cross because it's a cross. It comes from, you just tilt it to the left or to the right, it's a cross. And that's also a mark, the mark that's coming, okay? But the tau, okay, and then the CQBO, he's pink. He is the feminine attribute. He's the feminine opposite in a sense. In a sense, it's spiritual feminine to God's masculine, even though God's neither, and he's even has names where it refers to him as kind of a feminine thing, as breasted one and things like that in Hebrew and stuff like that. So, but he's neither male or female, but they love the opposite of God being kind of masculine, mostly. Maybe showing as a God the Father and all that stuff, right? So, even though God's spirit, whatever. Okay, so the female feminine, and this is secretly not just a square, but a door. This is a door, and I'll prove it. Okay, I'll do my best to prove it. You decide. But okay, so we have, this is, by the way, this is AOX D for door, and AOXD is just surprise, surprise. It just happens. It's coincidence. Oh, it's a coinky dink. I mean, there's no way it's 44 again, because this is not about him or anything like that. No, it's not. He's not the 44th pres. No, never has been, never will be. Okay, and then right here, down here, we got backwards. Of course, we got 44, which makes August, and then we got 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 25 plus 1 is 26. Then we have the slash right here. You just have to move things a little bit, and that's it. It's right there, 826. That's one of his birthdays, 44 on 826. And there's more. His initials are BHO, Barack Insangel's Abominators. Okay, anyway, BHO is 2815, which is what? 286, 828 in the middle, 26, 826. The first attack day, the first. And why would one of his birthdays be an attack? Because he's the god of destruction. He's a false god or whatever, but he's a god of destruction. The god of the abyss, Apollyon, the Lord of the, I should say Lord of the abyss, Lord of the destruction. He's not really, I mean, he's kind of called a god in a sense too, but he's going to be like a god. But we call him Lord of the abyss or Lord of destruction, Apollyon, because he's appalling. anyway, okay. So, and then check this out. If you just, this is what they call this: green triangle, red circle, blue cross, and then secretly pink door. Again, it's square, but it could be a little bit longer, but that'd be too obvious. Okay. So what's that make? Okay, we got single and reverse. These are related to each other. We literally have 22, and this 1 is added to this, making it 22 and 23, or 2 plus 3 and 9 is 9, 5. The last day is 9, 5, 22. And then we have this one right here, which is 5 plus 6 is 11. 1 plus 1 is 2, so that's 2, 2, 8. Oh, what a shock. The first day, 2, 2, 8, 8, 2, 2. And then, of course, 6, just super, without explaining everything, 6 is 2 plus 2 plus 2, like I said earlier. Boom. So we have first day, 2022, last day, 22. I mean, it's not this year, please. I have so much stuff now. And I have so many 222s, even spelled out. I'm going to show in my next video how many that are not just 6 or not just 2 and 4 or whatever. They're 222. I mean, or 22. I have thousands of them. I mean, it's just crazy, okay? And another thing I'm going to show that's just going to be, you won't believe it. I don't think you will comprehend. You will just go, what, how, yeah, like, how'd you get to that? How did you figure that? How, what? And you'll just be like, just mind blown. I mean, when the Lord got me to this, I couldn't believe it. And it's going to definitively prove, I believe, that 2022 is the time, and how it's completely amazingly associated with the first day. And it's just, they go together like a hand in glove. That's what the elite been looking for so long, and I want to prove it, pretty much. Okay, so look at Stinky Bio's birthday, okay? 8/4/1961, okay? It is a code, okay, in many ways, and I've shared some of it, okay? But let me show you this way it is. And this is what I've seen. I've seen it this way for a long time. But now I completely understand it. Now, if you were to flip this, boom, boom, boom. See how, let me go back a little bit. Back. Okay, see how 19 is 61 upside down and backwards? And 61 is 19. See that? See that? You spin it around. That's how you look at this. You just spin it back and forth. Spin it. Okay, so how it ends up right there is, so if this is really the same thing. 19 is 61 because it's 19 is 19 is 19. So this is the place. So it's really 19. Because if you just spin it upside down and backwards, it's 19 again. And then it's a 19. And it keeps spinning. It's 19. Because that 61 you see on the other side, it spins back and it says 19 again. 19. So it's really 19. That's, the Lord's helped me to see it. Okay, so what is really going on here? So 8 plus 4 is 12. So we just bring these down. 12, 19. Well, this is something, I'll tell you about this later. But then you keep compressing numbers. So 8 plus 4 is 12, then we have 19. And then 1 plus 2 is 3, and then we have 19. We literally, Stinky Bio is triple tau. Again, tau is, well, I haven't said it really. Tau is the 19th, well, I showed it earlier in the PlayStation thing. Tau is the 19th letter, okay? And he's the triple tau. And I'm going to show you multiple ways he is, including his birthday right here, triple tau. Okay, now let's look at 19, multiples of 19. 1 times 19 is 19. 2 times 19 is 38. By the way, all these have to do with Stinky Bio. He is 19, and there's a lot of ways, again, because he is 19, because he's upside down 61. And that's his birth year, 1961, with their bold 19. One's upside, right side up, one's upside down. So he says he is 19, and his year, he is 1919. Double 19s, okay? Seriously. And then each of these numbers have to do with him, but I'm not going to get to all of them and why. But let's keep going. Now look at it. Again, triple tau, 319, 57. He's Mr. 57. I've given in my videos over 60 examples of how he's Mr. 57. I'll just share a couple. Again, 57th inauguration of a president before Trump was 58. He said when he was campaigning back in 2008, he said, I went to 57 states. And there aren't 57 states. But people, oh, he messed up. No, he didn't. He's saying he's Mr. 57. There's many times. There's 2 roads in the United States that went from being named there were some version of 57 to be named his name. So proving that these roads were 57, then they became his name. They wanted to change them to his name, but like one was Route 57 or whatever, and then there's just several, and there's just so many. I just can just so many, and they're ridiculous. They're directly associated with him being 57 because he's triple tau, like I said. And okay, so anyway, and again, getting his birthday right here. Boiled down here to 319 is 57. 319 is 3 times 19 is 57. Okay, boom. Let's go to the next one. 4 times 19 is 76. Oh my gosh, that also is 13. He's the lawless one. The renegade is 13. That's crazy. Okay, and then the last day is 95, September 5th, and that's 519. 519s, so 5 times 19, and boom, look at this one. 6 times 19 is 114. He's 11 times 4 is 44. He's a 44th, and this is also something, and I'll show you in a little bit here. 7 times 19 is 133. There's a lot with that one. I won't get into that right now. 8 times 19, or 8 19s, is 152. Oh, there's so much to this one too, and I could go on so many rabbit trails and so many things I've shared so far, and all the other gematria, all the other things, all the other symbols, and I just have to really not do that. So, but look at this one. I'm gonna show this one. 9 times 19 is 171. Okay, Trumple, he's the John the Baptist of Sticky B.O. in an antithesis way. He's John because he's Donald John Zol's Trumple. Okay, John is his middle name, is being John Baptist. To proclaim the coming of the one, the chosen one. He's the chosen one. He said that because he's referring to him. It's another weird way, but it's going to all be playing out. I've shared it many ways. But so he said, I was there on 7-11. Well, this is 7-11, and then also it's pointing to this. This is 9-19. When La Palma being a going off, I should say La Cumbre Vieja volcano, which is on La Palma Island, because people call it La Palma volcano or La Palma, but it's really the island's called La Palma, and the volcano is called La Cumbre Vieja volcano. Okay, but it went off on 9/19 last year, and so was Gabby Petito's body was supposedly found on 9/19, and she is Lily, and Gabby Petito is an anagram, like I shared last year or the year before, whatever it was. No, last year. Her name is iPet Goat Baby. Is anagram. Gabby Petito is an anagram for iPet Goat Baby. Anyway, and then she is Lily, but she's the dead Lily that's going to die as she gives birth, and that was on 9/19, and La Palma volcano, or La Cumbre Vieja volcano, went off on 9/19 last year. Okay. There's so much to all this, and I'm gonna get into more of the numbers on those, some more of the first day stuff, and more details on the numbers on all the things. A lot of things are gonna happen on the first day in the second video. Okay, before the first day happens, and so we'll just keep going with this one. Okay, and then 10 times 19 is 190. There's so much of that too, and it goes back to 19 anyway. And then 11 times 19 is 209, and then here we go. Are you ready? 12 19s is 228, the first day, baby. 228 is 12 taus. Okay, now why is that significant? Because we had this right here, right? Triple tau, and then if you go right back up to where we were, the first breakdown of his name, we have 12 taus, and that's 228, and 228 is 84. Boom, it starts on this day, baby, right here. And that's because he is a triple tau, and triple tau is broken down into 12, which is right between these two that he is. He's the triple tau, and this is his birthday, and his birthday is August 4th, which is August. 2 plus 2 is 4. And it's excuse me, whoa, I gotta sneeze. Oh, man. Wow, there's a little bit of dust or something in the air. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. So that's crazy. Hopefully, and wait till I show you something on the next video that's related to this. It's going to blow your ever-loving mind. I can't stop thinking about it. It's just crazy. Anyway, so what we have here is we have the sixth tau. 6 times tau is 114, and 12 times tau is 228. So we literally have the date of his birth right here, August 22nd, and then we're going to compress numbers, and then we're decompressing this one. Remember, compressing 1 plus 1 is 2, and then decompressing, remember, 4 is 2 plus 2, so 222, August 22nd, 2022. Why? Because 6 tau and 12 tau is what? 6 tau and 12 tau is 6. 12 is made up of 6 plus 6, so it's 666. And it's also August, backwards, let's do this completely backwards. 21st of August being the pre-day, and August being the 6th day on the Roman calendar. So we literally have the pre-day, 21st of August. August has 6, and then we have the actual first day, those first 2 days I mentioned on the timeline, 8/22/2022, and we have 21st of August 2022 right here. Wow. Mind-blowing. And I have so many 222s. It's insane. And 22s. And they couldn't be anything else. There's no extra digit. There's no one less digit. You can't make this another year that's anywhere near this. You can't. You can't make it 2023. You can't. Okay? You can't. Okay, so anyway. Now check this out. This is really trippy. This is a movie that's back in 90s or something. I can't remember now. I should probably look up when it came out. It's going to probably hit perfectly, which I did. Outbreak. Okay, now this is giving you a clue. Look, we got monkey. This is when it starts. Okay, it started with a monkey. So this gives you an idea. What is that saying? Well, it's saying a lot of things to me. And then we have this. What is this? This is, of course, the biohazard symbol. Okay. I'm going to tell you what this is. I'll give you a hint. This is Stinky B.O., the O. And what is he? He's the triple tau. Tau, tau, tau. As what? Taurus, the bull. See this? Do you see these horns? See this nose of a bull right here? The nostrils right here, the flared out nostrils right here, and the horns of a bull. Triple tau. And Taurus is also known as tau, and I'm going to get into that right now. Taurus is known as tau. I'm going to get that right now. Okay, Taurus abbreviated tau, triple tau, O. I mean, this is amazing. I'm still flabbergasted by it. I mean, seriously, it covers 797 square degrees, or look at this, triple tau, or 1.93 degrees or percent of celestial sphere, making it the 17th largest constellation. By the way, 17th is 17, which is Q, is 17, and he is Cuisenault. Okay, anyway, he's Q because he's B.O. I call him Stinky B.O. because B is 2 and O is 15. That's 17. And I've shown an iPad Go where the woman's standing by the chart of letters, and it says, I am Q. Anyway, he's O and X, which is O and X together is Q. He's Q, the 17. Anyway, this is all comes together. It's great. But look at that, triple tau. This is so incredible. If you don't see this, I don't know what to say. I mean, you can't see. This is massive revelation from the Lord Jesus. This is great. That is O, and that O is the triple tau. Look at that. Taurus. And I've just begun to blow your mind. Just begun. Boom. And then look, we have yellow. Why is it yellow? What's up with yellow? I will show you. Yellow is definitively, now I'm going to just switch. Sometimes just one little switch. Switches 5, this 1 over here. So imagine 1 being here. 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. Okay. And this 5 is over here. So 5 plus 5 is 10. Plus 1, okay, is 20. Okay. And then we have 2. So that's 22. And then we have 22. So 8, 22, 22. 8, 22, 22 is yellow. Okay, that's what it is. I'm telling you, all the colors and combinations of colors, and I'm going to show that here in a little bit, are all the numbers. It's impossible for it to be, but it is. It just is. It's all predictive programming. That's why they color different things different ways for different reasons to show you this, to secretly program you. Okay, yellow is that way for a reason. That's why yellow is over this, and that's why this is all yellow and black. By the way, yellow and black. I forgot to do that. I should have done yellow and black. Oh no, I forgot to do yellow and black. And whatever. Again, that's also the numbers. It's crazy. But look, we have monkey. So what starts the outbreak? Monkey poxels, which is what? 8. 2 plus 2 is 4. Remember, 4 is 2 plus 2. 8, 2, 2. And then that is what? That's backwards 19. And by the way, monkey is 474, and Stinky B.O., his full name, Brockles and Angels Abominations, okay, is 474, and monkey is 474. And then this is 19. Again, he's the Tau, 19. And then right here we have a biohazard sign. So I'm just going to show you that this is the beginning. We have the monkeys, then we have the biohazard. And again, look, these are exactly the same. This symbol and this symbol are the exact same in full reduction. 8-4 or 4-8. His birthday, and which is really 8-2-2. And it's both of them are exactly one word and with 8 letters and exactly the full reduction, exactly 48, and they're right here showing the first day. First day is going to be this and this, and what's that? Tau, because it's 19. Tau is 19, so the first day is going to be Tau, variancels. And I got a lot more, a ton more. Oh my god, wait till you see the second video. Woo! Wait till you see all that. Oh my goodness gracious. So here we go, keep going. Now look at outbreak is what? 3. Again, you can take away 1 anytime you want. Remember the rule of Kalel? Take away the 1, so that's 3, 1, 9. They took away the 1, and then we have 93, like with 9zels, 11zels, or 9 and then 1 and then 1. Remember back in 2000, and then that thing 1. Remember back then they had flight 93. Okay, the second tower was hit also at 903. Why? Because 9-3 is 12, and 1 plus 2 is 3. Anyway, a lot of things like that, but that's all there. That's triple, and then 1 and Tau. Triple Tau, backwards. I'm telling you, believe it or not. Now, in this constellation, on 821 going to 822, now I'm going to show you 821 because the moon is right here, and that's going to leave on 822. 821, the moon's right here. What's going on in Tau, Russ? What's going on in Tau, Russ? Tau, Russ. What's going on in Tau, Russ? What's going on in Tau, Russ? Well, let me tell you, it's good. We got a lot of things going on this day. First, we got the moon, that's 57. Wow, that's triple Tau. 19 plus 19 plus 90 is 57. That's a coinkydink. Really? That would be that? There can't be any other 57s or any other triple Taus. Could there be? I think there could be. Well, we'll see. Let's see. We got Mars. Mars is 57. Triple Tau. No way. No, Mars is right in Tau. Mars is Tau, and it's 57. Moon is 57. There's both English. One's reverse, one's English. Nothing extravagant or anything? No, okay. And what about Uranus couldn't be? It's triple Tau. Triple and then Tau. And guess what? It's 19 upside down and backwards. That's in Tau, because that's Tau. It's 19 upside down and backwards, or the year of Stinky B.O.'s birth, 6-1, because it's upside down and backwards, 19, and 19 is Tau. Wow, Tau. Tau is wow. No way. And what about... No way. This could be. Yes, I think it could be. No, this couldn't be. It could be first last letter code. Could it be? What could it be? It could be U is 21, which is... What's 21? 21 is Phi. No, it could be Phi. No, 21 is Phi. And then what do we have? 19, or backwards 12, 19, which is what? 12 times 19 is 822, and there we're at 822 now. All these stay around in 822, so moon leaves on 820 by 820 over 821. I mean, come on, look at this. There's no way this would work out like this. All these triple Taus. Now watch this. Hey, one more. Taurus is 19. It's the Tau, which is 19. What a shock. And again, we have 61. 6 letters, one word, which is 19, upside down backwards, 19 and 61. 1961 is Stinky B.O.'s birth, which is really 1919, really. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you get this, because this is what's going on. It's going on in the heavens and everything else. And I got more that's going on in the heavens. Wait till you see that on this video. Woohoo! Look at the Tau. Look at the bull. By the way, let's go back here. This is a bull, okay, what was Molech? Molech is a bull. So there's some versions of Molech. It's an owl, okay, but the Molech that was given sacrifices of children, okay, children. Okay, by the way, when his first birthday with the attack, the children are going to be in a sense sacrificed because they're going to be gone. Jesus is going to take them to heaven, but it's going to look like they're taken. So to all these parents around the world, it's going to look like they're dead. It's going to really feel like they're dead, but they're not. They're going to be in heaven, and hopefully you can see your kids and go to heaven too yourself. But just get on your knees and beg Jesus to forgive you and all this kind of stuff and all that, and make him Lord. The biggest thing is make him Lord and all that. But all these innocent children are going to be taken, believe it or not. And if you don't believe in that stuff or you don't know this stuff, links are always provided in the description box at the bottom of my description box below this video. 3 different kinds of links about the innocent children being taken, multiple raptures, and then the 144,000 of which I'm a member. And we're going to come back and do a massive harvest during the tribulation. And again, ultra religious people or even people who don't know the Bible very well, they don't know this. But I've literally bled blood, weeped blood. Like I mean, I relate to Jesus in a lot of ways because of the just intense stuff I've been through in my life. Only made it through by him. I mean, I'm serious. Really, I've sweat blood, and it was not good. Okay, many times. And then over time, I learned to really embrace the suck and actually somehow praise him in the storm and all that. I don't even know how, and that's what I do now. I mean, I have different physical things, I have different stuff going on all the time, and he's good. I'm good. He's got me. And especially very soon he's got me. So I'm very thankful. So anyway, moving on here. But look, that's a bull. Okay, that's a bull. It's a 2-horned beast, of which a stinky BO is. And the 2 horns mean a ton of things. Let me go back over here. Boop, 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 forward. Okay, so we got a bull, a red bull, and a red bull. And red symbolizes, of course, the blood of sacrifice to a bull. Okay, so that's Molech, okay? So Molech is going to come when the children are sacrificed, in a sense, when they leave, and that's his first birthday, the first attack day, August 26th, okay? Get it? Red Bull. Okay, but it's also more than that, and I'm going to get into that in a second. But also, think about this. The store Target, okay, Target, it's got red and white. By the way, red and white is 666. Look it up. Red and white is 666. Okay, and 666 is what? 6 and 2 sixes, which is August, being the 6th month, 26. Okay, and that's red and white. That's a sacrifice on a white altar. Red and white is also symbolize that. White altar, red blood sacrifice. Okay, and then remember, so target is what's target really? Target symbol is a bull's eye. The eye of a bull. And that's what they called the place where they put the sacrifice of a child on Molech. It was the statue, and then they pull it in the bull's eye. Look it up. It's crazy. I've done a lot of research about it. They put the sacrifice in the bull's eye. And so target basically is a bull's eye. And they're saying sacrifice, red and white. That red and white literally means 66, which is 2616. And that is the day of sacrifice, and that's the day the children leave. I'm just telling you, it just correlates 100%. It's crazy. So we got a red and white bull. Red and white bull. Again, okay, we got Red Bull, just for example. Look at this. Okay, and by the way, he was the GOAT, one of the GOATs out there. Gretzky was called a GOAT. Brady's been called a GOAT, the greatest of all time. GOAT. 2-horned beast. Represents the 2-horned beast. No, not a surprise. And it just happens to be black. Sticky BO isn't really black, but he kind of happens to be, kind of looked like that, sort of, not really. Because he's really Akhenaten DNA reborn. Anyway, so, and then, let me get into this. And so we have Tau. Okay, remember Tau is the bull. Tau is Taurus. There's the bull, right? Tau is 42. Again, the Antichrist is 42 because he's going to reign for 42 months. All that stuff. There's so much going on there. He's the X, like when you see Black Panther, X is the 24th letter of the alphabet, and X, you put the arms across you, and that's an Egyptian thing. Goes back to Egyptian, and the Black Panther did that. Oh, did the X across your chest? Yeah, they've never been done before. Yeah, right. Okay, and then we've got Tau is 21 and 21. What's 21 and 21? Oh, because it's Phi. Tau is 21 and 21, which is 3 and 3, 33, and Phi is 33. So see how Tau and Phi are both 33? CQBO is Phi and Tau, and he's 33, and they're both 33. And this one's 42. 42 for Antichrist reigning for 42 months. Okay, that's just what the Bible says. Okay, now look at Red Bull. Red Bull is Rebel. R is 18, B is 2, so that's August 21st, or 8 in the middle of 21 backwards. Or what's 21 based on the first day? 21 was Phi. Okay, and then the last of the code is DL, which is 412. Now I'm just putting this because these add together. So you go 12, I'm just going to do white and then yellow because 4, again, what's 4? 2 and 2, so that's 20, 22. And then remember we had 821, but now we add a 1, so it's 8, 2, and then 1 and 1 is 2. 822 2022, Red Bull. First and last out of code. And I didn't even do the full name, but I'm sure it is as well. I'm going to show you some more things. Bullfight in the sun. These do a bullfight in the sun right here is 233. Now it just took off the last out of code to show you that the 233rd day of the year just happens to be August 21st. The 233rd day of the year just happens to be August 21st. Now I'm going to add the last when I change this. It's also, that's a bullfight, because you can just call it a bullfight in general for 2 bulls or more, whatever. But if I say bulls, just a general bulls fight in the sun, that's August 22nd. And when I add this, I go from August 21st, the 233rd day of the year, to August 22nd, which is August 2, and then 1 and 1 is 2, 22nd, 2022. And that matches the bulls fight in the sun. So things are done in multiple ways. And this is the first day being August 22nd, and that's 18 letters, 5 words, which is 9-5. And that's the last day, the post day, which is September 5th. First day, last day. They love doing patterns like that. First day, last day, first attack day, last attack day, death, birth, birth, just patterns, things like that. They love to do that kind of stuff. Or confirm the same date several ways, or one way or 2 ways, or whatever. Okay, and then look, it's red, or this is red and yellow. This logo is red and yellow, red with yellow outline, and then red and yellow. And then this also blue and gray, but I'll get the red and yellow first. Red and yellow is 57, triple tau. And then look at blue, gray, blue. Sometimes they do it with an and, sometimes they don't. They can do either way. Gray, blue is 5-7 backwards. So triple tau, again, tau is 19. Triple tau is 19 plus 19 plus 90, 57. And 57 backwards, and that makes it a 0 in this case. Okay, it's also, it's so many things. Oh my goodness. It's also the last day, which is O. O is 6 and 5, which is 11, and that's 7-11 or 11-7. The very last day is the September 5th is the 248th day with 117 days left over. That's where we also get the 7-11. 117 days left over is September 5th. It would be in 248th day of the year with 117 days left over, or 7-11 backwards. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And then so get ready to get blown away by this. So this was the tetrad blood moons in 2014, 2015. These are amazing. This is definitely a God sign without a doubt, because each blood moon hit exactly on these exact Jewish feast days, which is impossible. Really, it's absolutely possible unless it's planned, unless there's a super intelligent design behind this. And that's not even the whole story. These all relate to each other, and they're perfectly balanced. There's a perfectly midsection that makes these exactly balanced to each other, and all kinds of stuff. And even the eclipses are exactly balanced. The exact totality is exactly mirrored of each other. The exact pattern of totality. Like, let's say you got the pattern of totality on the Earth right here, like that. Pattern of totality on the Earth is exactly mirrored. Let's say if it's like this on this one on the Earth, it's exactly mirrored this way on the. It's just crazy. And on either side of the midpoint right here, there's a midpoint right in here. And hopefully that made sense. Anyway, I know I can say some things kind of fast sometimes or whatever, because I just can't fit slides every time. Sometimes things just come to my mind too. So, but this is a warning. This is a warning of the midpoint. And me and my brother Constantine are pretty convinced that it means 7 years of feast, and then, or fat years, and then 7 years of famine. 7 years of famine is when the tribulation starts. And then when the fat years of the cattle or the bulls or whatever those are the last 7 good years, okay? And this is pointing to that, but we just didn't know exactly what it was. We were theorizing over the last year and a half, whatever. Now I think I know what it is. My brother, here, watch this. So see this last day right here? Boom. This is Decode. That was the last day. That was 9/28/15. That was last day. That was the last day of the warning, and there was going to be a warning time, and we didn't know what it was or when it started. And these blood moons or whenever it started, the midpoint or whatever, it starts right here. Now I know it now. I'm pretty dang sure now. Now watch this though. Now remember, 5 days earlier on 9/23/15, Stinky BO, the Antichrist, and the false prophets, the Pope, the Robo Pope. Pope and a rope, they met and they made a pact with each other for the end of the United States. And the Lord told me 25 days earlier with a dream about popping the trouble board number 2 and then number 5 died, popping a die on the trouble board 2 and then 5. It was 25 days after I did that, which was on August 29th, which is when Trump was going to be killed. And this was exactly 7 years ago, August 29th. 25 days later on August 29th, that United States would be the end of the United States, and that 25 days later after August 29th was September 23rd, 5 days before this, and that's when they sealed the deal for the United States. And then then 5 days later is this, and then we have 7 years later, but it's not a normal 7 years. But what is it? This plus 7 prophetic years. And I know because prophetic years, God used prophetic years because that's in the Bible, in Revelation. There's 7 or 8 different places in Revelation where he used prophetic months or years or both. And then because that's about the end times. Plus, I know also in the Revelation 12 sign when Jupiter's in Virgo and bouncing around retrograde inside Virgo for 9 months and 23 days, okay, which it was actually 293 days, which is 9 prophetic months and 23 days, or 923, and and then the Revelation 12 sign happened on 923, and those both are code for 9/5 being the last day, being the birth of the faithful into heaven 9/5, and the birth of the Antichrist on earth 9/5, which is 9/2 + 3, both in 2015 when they met 5 days before this, and also the Revelation 12 sign, which was in 9/23/2017, and then also how long the pregnancy was, 9 prophetic months and 23 days, and many other things. Anyway, and I had a dream also 9/23 America is laid low, which is 9/2 + 3, and I heard 9/23. I didn't hear 9/23. I heard 9/23. So 9/2 + 3 is 5. 9/5 America's laid low, and that fits perfectly. And also, what's 9/23? The 266th day of the year, which 266 is the twin birth. It's also the Antichrist Pope on a rope is also the 266th Antichrist. Oh wow, he's a 266 Pope. Okay, and 266 is 2 6s and 1 6, which is August 26th or 26th of August, 2 6s and 1 6. And so September, and I could have put slides on this, it just came to my mind to share this. September 23rd is September 2 + 3 is 5, or 9/5 being the last day on my timeline. And that's not only 9/5 or 923, the code and all that stuff for 923 and all that, what that means. It's also 923 being 9/5 is the 266th day of the year, which is 2 6s 1 6, which is the Pope. He's the 266th Pope, and it's also how long of a gestation period of twins, 266 days. Oh, it's so many things. Oh my goodness, this is man, I'm so sure this is it. This is so crazy. So this Decode plus 7 prophetic years, which is 360 days. It's a prophetic year times 7 is 2,520 days. And what does it equal? Ready to have your minds blown. Exactly equals August 22nd, 2022. Woo! Like Ric Flair. Woo! Okay. Oh, that was a long time ago. Anyway, not a wrestling fan, but back then I was a dumb kid. Anyway, woo! Okay, anyway, yeah, this is nuts. Okay, now here it is on the actual the date calculator here. So 9/28/2015 plus add 2,520 days or 7 prophetic years, you get to 8/22/2022, and then we have 14-day process, and then that kicks off the 7 years And I cannot explain all that right now. That kicks off the 7 years of tribulation. So we have 7 good years, then we have 14 days, which is 7 and 7, okay? 7 and 7, and then we have 7 horrible years. Okay, that's how this works. I'm telling you, you will see the Lord is faithful, the Lord is wise. Boom. Now, this is my last prediction, my last group, my last set of dates, because it was basically 8-4. Now we're at 8-22 is the real time. So, boom, switching it to that. 8-21 through 22, and even 23. I'm going to say 8-21 through 22-23, because some things will not be reported till the 23rd. But I'm pretty sure by this time we should know by the 22nd, at the latest the 23rd. And she's gone, removed, or killed, more likely killed, because she's Lily that dies when she let go of the apple, and I bet go too. He's coming back. I'll be back. He's like, I'll be back. I'll be back. Instead of, I'll be back, Bennett. So anyway, and then amongst those voxels, I thought on this last timeline was 4-8 or 8-4, but it's 8-22. 4 is 2-2. And then Monkey is also not only is it 4-7-4 like Barack Obama, but it's also 8-3 or 8-21, 24. And then we'll look at Pox. Pox is still 19 and 61. 19, it's really 19 is Tau. Okay, and then upside down is 61, so that's his year, 1961. See that? See how it works? And then when I clear this out, boom. So I'm going to say we're going to still have maybe a big... There's going to be multiple. I'm going to say this. Okay, we're working on a new one in China, some new things. There's going to be multiple different things. And we might have several come out on this first day. On 8-22, 21 through 22 to 23. Okay, we might have multiple, but there's going to be probably monkeypox is going to be even more heightened. And then the big one, which is going to, the thing, what about Tau? What's the deal with Tau? It's the one that's going to produce zombified people. Okay, that's the one that's the main one. And if it doesn't happen, I'll be absolutely shocked, especially when I show you part 2 and all the evidence for Tau. It's insane. I'll show you some, and all this stuff I'm showing you how Taurus is Tau and Triple Tau and Sticky BO and all this stuff, and the PlayStation icons and all that stuff on the controller and all that stuff that millions of people are playing all the time and seeing and all that stuff. I mean, it's crazy. This has been programming. It's so perfect. I mean, seriously, the PlayStation controller is Deltazels and then Omicronzels and then we got Xels and then boom and all that. It's just, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, so then I'm again all these things that I'm predicting will be in my list of the timeline that I'm gonna link to or including the top of comments. Man, I'm trying to talk here, including the top of comments. Okay, and then also what I'm adding as well, and I'm gonna include this in the top of comments too when I can put it all up here. And then I'm going to explain it more in part 2, is the invasion on the first day, which is also going to be the invasion of Taiwan, and then eventual destruction on the 26th as well. That's what I'm seeing in their predictive programming and everything. Again, their stuff, and it's just stuff that's coming more and more to light as I'm doing more stuff and looking at more articles, more stuff, more details, more things, more people, more stuff. It's just crazy. And that's Angelina Jolie, who has a tiger tattoo on the back of her back. That's positioned, the head's positioned in the same exact place as the tiger on the back of this girl, Kim. Can't think of her name now. Yeah, I'll think of it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And then that's an invasion and these tanks and all this stuff. There's so much going on here, but I'll get into probably the next video, I think. And then boom, heads of state are going to roll. Heads are going to roll. Heads of state are going to roll. These 3 are going down for a number of reasons. Again, their gematria for their birth, their death, the birth, their where they come from, who they are. I mean, all these kind of things they point to this time as well. And Stinky BO has to cleanse the palate. He has to cleanse so much of the stuff, including Trump, including his people on so-called his side, so he can take power. And that includes cleaning out that cabinet. And definitely these people. We could have many people, but it's with one, strategically placed thing with a bunch of people or something. But I think she might go in Taiwan. She might go back there, but I don't know. She's associated with Taiwan for sure, and that also showed me that Taiwan is going to be invaded. And that was very clear when I looked at a lot of the stuff on that predictive program and Gematria and symbolisms. This guy is definitely on the first, and this one could be, or anywhere between the first and the 7th day CBO's demise. But his name is Antony, as I said this before, Antony Blinken, or as I looked on his Twitter, it's at and then Blinken, at A Blinken. A Blinken, A Blinken, he's dead. A Anthony, or short for A, or Anthony is short, A Blinken. A Blinken. A Blinken was shot, okay? He's dead. I mean, that's made up for this. Are you not? I mean, seriously, wait till you see what her name is an anagram for. It's crazy. Oh man, I'm not sure what his is. Something. Oh, he's definitely Biden time for the Antichrist for sure. But there's probably more. There's more there. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Thank you for anybody who's ever contributed to, comments in a positive way. Thumbs up this video, subscribe please, share this video, just please. I thank you so much for that, and a big huge thank you for anybody who's prayed for me and my family, or please pray for me and my family, please, please, please. Thank you so much. Attacks from all directions, but Lord is amazing. He's awesome. He's awesome. But you're awesome too, and thank you for prayer. And then if you're able to give, we could definitely use it. I thank you so much for that. We have PayPal in the description box, and PO Box, and also Zelle Pay. It's better than PayPal. It's free. Sign up at zellpay.com. It's just really, very easy. So, anyways, thank you so much. I really covet your your prayers and your support, and so thank you. And then again, people who say any negative stuff and false stuff about me, that's absolutely not true. Never has been true. False prophecy. I'm a false prophet. I mean, I've never prophesied one thing ever have I prophesied any dates or anything like that. I always say this is a guess. I don't know. And so you're going to get on something for guessing and trying to help people and warn people of what's coming? I mean, how stupid is that? It makes no sense. If you have nothing better to do than put funky comments on my channel, then you're deleted in 2 seconds and no thoughts given to you, and it doesn't bother me. It's like, flicking a flea or something. It's like bing. If I had a flea on a dog and I'd see the flea, or I would just say a bug on my bug on my hand, like bing, you're gone. See ya. I mean, it's that simple. Just boop, you're gone. So seriously, don't do it. Just, I know you have nothing better to do, but just don't do it. It takes some of my time to just delete it, but it's 2 seconds, but those 2 seconds add up. And so anyway, those 2 seconds add up. So thank you. I thank you so much. Again, people who have given, my heart just is so welled up with thankfulness for that you would support me and my family. I mean, we've had such close calls at times, and then the money just came at the right time. So, and you're probably one of those people. So I just thank you so much for that. It's super not easy, all this. People go, oh, you can get donate. If you ever got donations, and oh my goodness, it is not. It's not how I would like to live. I mean, I'd rather go back to the thing I knew, and I could have something consistent and all that stuff. But on the other hand, I'm happy to do whatever the Lord wants me to do, and that's what He has me doing. And so I'm doing whatever He shows me to do, and I'm going to do my best to like it. And that's the way it is. Sometimes it's not easy, but I trust Him. He's earned my trust thousands of times, hundreds and hundreds of times, easily, not thousands of times, probably thousands of times, whatever. He's earned my trust so many times that it's no brainer now, but it's just not super easy though. You can't plan anything and all that stuff, and that's okay. So anyway, I just wanted to explain that a little bit, just because I'm just a regular person. The Lord, it just inspires me and shows me what to do and stuff. And I go through a lot of stuff as a person, and no one's making any money here. Just covering bills and all that stuff. So I mean, that's how this works. I mean, simple as that. I'm a father. I'm married to a wonderful wife who supports what I do, and I'm so thankful. And 4 kids, and and I'm so thankful that they're going to go to safety soon, and I'm so thankful to be able to really spend time with the Lord Jesus, because I've been working for Him without looking at Him. I mean, I've gotten a couple of visions and a dream of Him in His glorified body, so I'm very thankful, but I still want to hang out with Him, really. It's like He said, those blessed are those who believe in me and have not seen me, and I feel like that. I just want to see Him. Just want to see Him. That's it. I just want to see Him, and I want to help a lot more people, so I can help more people in a glorified body that's more powerful and all that kind of stuff. So I can't wait for that day. So anyway, that's my heart, and that's what I'm sticking to. So thank you. God bless you. This is Exalted Lamb 1 over.